What's going on, guys? Hello, hello, hello. So I wanted to jump on here today because we're in vacation season, and I wanted to talk about dieting and vacation, the right and wrong way to do it, and hopefully this will help some of you. A lot of people will diet going up to the vacation. So let's just say your vacation is the middle of July, and so the middle of June you start really pulling back on calories, increasing your activity level. For 4 weeks or so you're like, I'm really going to work hard, I'm really going to watch what I eat, I'm going to eat less, blah 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 blah, so that I look good and I feel good when I go on vacation. And that is the worst and wrong way to go about it. And why that is when you're dieting down like that, you're reducing your calories. So you are slowly reducing what we call your metabolic capacity, or you're going into metabolic adaptation. Your body always adapts to whatever you give it, okay? The best analogy I can think of or have ever heard is a suntan is an adaptation to the sun. Your body increases the melatonin levels in your skin to prevent you from getting burnt. That is an adaptation. Your body is trying to become more efficient when you're in the sun. It does the exact same thing with food. When you lower your food intake, your energy input, your body will ramp down all your processes, your metabolism, to meet the energy coming in. Because if you're only giving it a little bit of energy, it's got to conserve. It's got to hold on to some. So it's going to drop down your metabolism. So when you reduce your calories and you increase your activity levels to a level that you can't sustain, or you're doing it for a short period of time for a specific goal, and then you go on vacation and you go into this calorie surplus because you're going to, let's again be realistic with this. You can go into it with the greatest intention saying, I'm not going to do this, that, or the other, but come on now. 90% of the time, we all let go on vacation. We're relaxed, we're having fun, we're enjoying ourselves, and we're loosey-goosey with our nutrition, as you should be. It's vacation. But what you've done by being low calorie and going into that vacation is you've dropped your metabolism, and then now you've got this big calorie differential between what you were dieting on to vacation to what you're eating on vacation, and you're going to store that difference as fat. That's why you're going to gain your weight back on vacation, and most of the time you can gain it in the week or so that you're gone on vacation, plus some. So what you should do, the correct way to do it, is if you had a vacation planned for July 1st, just to make numbers easy here. I have a vacation planned for July 1st. You need to go back and you should start depending upon how much weight you want to lose, etc. But again, I'm just making numbers easy. Let's say you just have maybe 5 pounds you want to lose, okay? So you should start on that 5-pound weight loss back in April, all right? And you should work on that weight loss from April into probably about mid-May. If you're doing it correctly, you could probably push about 1 pound a week, okay? So let's give you 6 weeks. So let's say the beginning of April to middle of May is 6 weeks to drop 5 pounds. If you're doing it correctly, again, not crash dieting, not increasing calorie or increasing activity levels to unsustainable ways. And so you've dropped your 5 pounds mid-May. Then your goal should be working on holding that weight loss off until your vacation on July 1st. So from middle of May to July 1st, you should slowly and incrementally increase your calories and get yourself in a really nice spot. Like for women, you should be eating around 2,000 calories a day. For men, you should be eating around 3,000 calories a day. Now that's a generalized number, but most of us should be in that category or in those amounts, if not more, depending upon your activity level. Incrementally increasing your calories so that when you go on vacation, your body is used to this abundance of calories. You've maintained the weight loss. Then you can go and enjoy yourself on vacation. So let's say you get your maintenance calories up to that 2,000 mark for women, And then you're on vacation and maybe you eat 2,300, 2,400 calories a day, which is a lot of calories. That's a lot of cookies. I speak from experience in my previous last week when I was on vacation, and I'll come back to that. Cookies, ice cream, if your thing is some fruity drinks, whatever it may be, you can have those things and not do the damage like you would if you dieted right up to that vacation, go on vacation, eat that calorie surplus, put the weight back on, plus some, and then come home bloated and miserable and puffy and just like, why the hell did I do that to myself over the last week? That, again, that's no way to enjoy a vacation, right? You enjoy it then and there, but then you pay for it for 4 to 6 weeks after you get back home. That's not how it should be, and that's not healthy. That's really hard on the body, okay? And so I speak from experience. I eat, on average, 2,100 calories a day. I went to vacation last week. We went down to the beach, and I recorded loosely, but I recorded on a daily basis just to have an idea of what my intake was and where I was and how much sugar I was eating. But every day I had 5 to 6 cookies. I had ice cream 3 nights. I had tater tots. I had pizza. I had candy. Now, with that said, it was in balance. I did eat, my oats for breakfast. I had plenty of vegetables throughout the day, lean proteins. I had a protein shake every day. I was active. I did a workout on the beach. I took the stairs versus the elevator. So I kept my activity level the same, or, close to the same as what I would at home. Definitely not as intense or anything like that. I didn't do any weight training. It was all body weight and bands, but I made sure I was moving. I still got my 18,000 or so steps a day on vacation. I would walk the beach with Finley, things like that. But I was eating around 2,500 calories a day and close to 100 grams of sugar a day while I was down there. And I came back home and I weighed the exact same thing on the scale. Was I a little inflamed and a little puffy and bloated? Yes, and that was due to eating candy and things like that, because those are inflammatory foods and they make you hold water and they're not good for you. So your body's like, what the hell is this? And that's what inflammation is. Yes, I had that, but after a day of being at home, being in my regular routine, pulling all the sugar, went back to my 30 grams of sugar or less a day coming from all natural sources, which is fruit. Got rid of all the processed crap. I was back to normal, totally back to normal, and was able to enjoy myself on vacation. Didn't worry about putting on any weight while I was there. And then honestly, by the time of spending a week of eating the cookies and stuff like that, I was ready to be back on my regular nutrition plan, because you start to feel the effects of it. My face started to break out. My energy levels started to get zapped. I felt like, feel it on you. I felt the inflammation, the puffiness type thing. So I was ready to get back on my nutrition plan. But the point being, I was set in a really good spot to allow myself to go on vacation, enjoy it, and not the whole time in the back of my mind thinking, oh my God, I'm going to pay for this. Oh my God, I'm going to pay for this. Because again, that's no way to live. And we're using vacation as a reference, but this should be your philosophy or your mantra or how you live your life anyways. And this is what I teach in my nutrition. It's how to enjoy all these things in life, be able to go out to eat on the weekends and have wine with the girlfriends or whatever it may be, and it not pull you off your health and wellness path. To a point where it's like every week you're playing catch up. You get a little bit ahead, you blow it on the weekends, the next week you spend doing that where you're just spinning your wheels. That's not what it's about. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, you can always go to CynthiaWilliamsFitness.com, look at my programming. I do have spots for one-to-one nutrition coaching open right now. All my 12-week sessions and all of that are completely sold out right now, but there is some spots, a couple left. I'm getting extremely full right now with that, but it's not a quick fix. That's not what I teach. It's slow and steady, but I'm teaching you a sustainable lifestyle to allow you to live life like I'm talking about, going on vacation, out to dinner, enjoying life like you want to, everything in balance without paying for it, basically. So yeah, you can check it out there, Cynthia Williams Fitness. I post a ton of stuff on my Instagram story, more than Facebook, and that's CynthiaWilliams_fitness in my stories. I'm always trying to give information there, so that's another good spot to go and get some info if you're interested. All right, see you in the next one.